Welcome to another episode of Word from Your Mother, brought to you by Uvula TV. I have already shuffled all these, and this time I got them done too. And I got to talk a minute. So it's March 23rd. It's cold as hell outside. Spirit. Does anybody else feel a sense of impending doom? Like something's going to happen? That's where I am, past couple days. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm waiting. And maybe Spirit will tell us today. It's getting ready to come to us on the full moon, which is in Libra. And it's here in a couple days, the 25th, I think. This is also the 4th day of my fast. And yesterday was really weird. And then all the excitement too. I had to go to bed. Had to go to bed. So anyway, Spirit. Ooh, did I just... Spirit, I hope that we are all well today. I seek your advice, Spirit. Seeker seeks your advice too. The collective. Advice for the collective, Spirit. Sisters and daughters. Thank you, Spirit. I'll go back to the oracles. Autopilot. Okay. Like I said, I just had to... I don't know what I had to do. Sometimes I like it better laying it out and then doing the cards, but then again I don't. Anyway, you got harmony. I also adjusted the volume, I think, so I may be screaming at you. I don't know. I'm sorry. Nurture. A deep knowing. The water fairy. Feelings and emotions. Fairies. Release others' expectations. If you focus on what others expect of you, you'll continue to act on and attract more of what they desire for you. That means that they're in control of what you do. But when you can shift your inner thoughts to what you intend to create and attract into your life, you will no longer have to give mental energy to what others want for you. And it's release. You want what? No. I don't know. And let George do it. I think this is a Beatles reference. I'm pretty sure the sun's coming up with the back of this dude with what I'm pretty sure is a guitar. I don't know. What is that? Could it be Here Comes the Sun? And I say it's all right, but I don't know who's George. George. The word George itself is a little curious, and you might want to George. Crossing. George. the wild, and you've got crown, honor, and respect will come to you. You've got bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. You've got it in the bag. Got it in the bag. Crossing in the wild, crossing the chasm, George in the wild. George is also giant. And ogre. Wealth. You've got wealth in your astral house. I have no idea what that means. But I'll take the money. Yeah. Pay me. Harmony, get on key. Nurture, take your licks. Deep knowing, we just did that the other day. It's either you're in alignment or you're in a hole. Too much thinking. It's one or the other, right? It could be either. I'm sure you know which one it is. You might be in a hole a little bit. You might not be receiving the love and care that you need to give yourself as well. And this water fairies, she's an emotional bitch, and she'll cut you. That's your mood swing right there. Okay? So be aware that it's imminent. That's when them fairies will pop out and ambush you. And just when you thought you was sane, your crazy comes out. Okay, so get away from the people if you need to. And yeah, because you're trying to. Right now, you should be paying attention to what you need for you, but you're focused on what you think everybody else thinks you should about you. That's another convoluted thing, but it's also something that they do, and because they've learned how to work it, and they take it for granted, and once you stop, things will be noticed, right? Yeah, it's going to be rough, because you're a people pleaser. Here comes the emotional fairy, beware. Cry while I stab you, kind of stuff. No. Let George do it. This is the sun coming up, man. You need to retreat. You need to give yourself crossing. You need to give yourself some time. This is the sun crossing the sky. Give yourself a day. Let someone else do it. Go for a trip in the wild. Go for a walk in the wild. Try to withdraw. Try to get out. Maybe you'll find a crown in a cave, whatever. And then when you get back home, you're going to find out that you've got the job, but you always knew you was going to get it. You've got it in the bag. And they're going to say, oh, you're so good that we're going to add more to we're going to give you even more. Okay? Stop sweating the small stuff. You got it in the bag. Watch out for your emotions. They're too intense. Like there's an undercurrent to this that's keeping you from going forward. I'm saying relax and go with the flow. Receive love. You never make time for that. You never do. The word for today is wrath. Imagine that. W-R-A-T-H. Wrath. Definition: fierce anger, punishment as a consequence of anger. Wrath and fury spewed from his mouth, while anger and vengeance steamed from his ears. These people. Synonyms: fury, resentment, vengeance. Antonyms: happiness and love. This guy, he's seeing red. His eyes are red. Steam coming out of his ears. Very angry. There's your emotion, I would reckon. Listen. Something's going to happen, okay? I can... You know how you get mad? Everyday crap, you're mad every day, right? That's not wrath. When I think of wrath, I think of vengeance, which is revenge in a very immediate, cataclysmic, and violent way. So I'm suggesting to you that it's not going to be anything like the little angers it's not going to be anything that you can think of. It's going to be something that exacts an immediate judgment and a consequence and a punishment. I think you ought to release the position of being the judgment maker if you can. I don't know what this is, but it could be that you're just taking on way too much. And what you need to do is get on key and harmony. That's more than one person. That's working with the group that over here you're punishing. Okay? And to allow yourself to receive and give love, but it's receive love. Nurture yourself by receiving love from others. For all you hard-headed individuals, do I have to spell it out? Watch out. Watch out. Well, I don't know. I thought I had such an awesome system. Because supposedly, the ones with on the sing it back side are unread. Yeah, but I don't know. But I did have that one. And I don't care about that one. So this one is sight unseen. Okay. Blue Monday. New order. I don't know I can't. It's not in my head. It's a speaker. I thought I was mistaken. I thought I heard your words. Blue Monday. That's all I got. And the other one is Clocks by Coldplay. 0. The lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against. There is emotions, and there's your water. Okay? I'm telling you. You just don't know how many things I've said that you can't take back. Can't take some things you can't take back. Anger, hatred, and you really don't. Fuck. Do you mean it? Sometimes I meant it. But it didn't need to be said. Anyway, get a hold on your emotions. Alright? Now, to our books. I think I'm getting a handle on the order of procession here. And we have Deep Knowing, we just looked at. Well, yeah, I don't even have to look them up because I know them both, and so I verbally told you what they are. I remember. If you focus on what others expect of you, you'll continue to act out and attract more of what they desire for you. That's them being in control. It's like you're an extension of them, a little lieutenant. Here, go get me a sandwich. Sorry. If you focus on what others expect of you, you'll continue to act on and attract more of what they desire for you. You'll get them 2 sandwiches. But when you can shift your inner thoughts to what you intend to create and attract into your life, you will no longer have to give mental energy to what others want you to do for them. That's what it should say. Release others' expectations. Oh, maybe they shouldn't expect it of you anymore. Yeah. Well, but I thought well, maybe you shouldn't expect me to do that anymore. Now that I'm doing this, now that I've started this business, now that I'm working part-time at Piggly Wiggly, someone else might have to take the garbage out and beat your hampers or beat your shorts into the hamper. I'm telling you, leave the laundry out of your fight. All they do is break the washing machine. I mean, choose your battle. Okay. Okay. Blue Monday, can't you see what your love has done to me? I don't even know if that's the song. Something is showing up here. I don't know what it is or why. Am I still running? Yeah? Sorry. I hope everybody's doing alright today. Alright, now, here we go. We have these last three, and I will be doing some shuffling here because it's the part that Seeker is going to play today is the part of today is focused on Seeker's capacity and Seeker's. The part Seeker will be playing, I'm going to figure it out. The part Seeker will be playing today in this game called life is the Divine Child upside down. An inability to defend oneself against negative forces. You can't protect yourself. You just won't do it. You take it all. Doormat. Yeah, that's why you won't leave. I'm sorry. Right side up, the Divine Child is innocence, purity, and redemption. It suggests a special connection with the divine. A sensitive, vulnerable empath who is so beat down she cannot defend herself. We'll do this separately. Yes. Seeker is vulnerable and can't or won't defend herself. Lets other people run over. Says yes when she should say no. And no when she should say yes. You have had offers come your way and you always put somebody else first, or there's an excuse why you can't, or it would cost too much and the money should go somewhere else to the family, which is not you. You know, self-depreciating that's could also be it's a lot of self-worth issues, emotions, baggage, childhood, bullshit. Spirit, tell me what the small stuff is. Tell me what the small stuff is, because that's truly what breaks you down. Give me the small stuff, Spirit. Oh, wow, these cards are doing this. I'm wondering if it's because I have them out of the box. because I'm having them all. I've been having trouble with all of those, shuffling all of these. And now I got these. I had them all together, tightly packed in that Tupperware bowl, right? But that's tightly packed. Now I've got them somewhere else. Anyway, my arm is killing me. Spirit. Some advice for this divine child. Move on and forgive. You're going to have to do it. Jean. Patty Jane. All right. Now. Ooh. Spirit. For today's episode of life, the person on Seeker's mind, on a collective mind, will be playing this part of himself. Show the Seeker the part he's playing. The angle he's working. The position he's coming from. Spirit. Hermit. Upside down. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others. Refusing to help those in need. Turning his back on you. How dare you leave me? The right side of the Hermit is seek solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personal creativity. Maybe we can turn this card around, right? Because I've seen before, together alone, creativity for both of you. And maybe what starts out mad after you get through it and things settle down, I think it would be much better than either one of you anticipate. You just got to stop the anger. Okay. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others. You're mad. You don't want no more you. You can't. Refusing to help those in need. But you gonna talk to him like that, he ain't gonna do that for you either. But he already resents, right? He already resents. And we got King on the bottom, upside down. It was excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. You could duke it out as to what relevance you think that has. It's just what I do here. Okay. Now, our cosmic message, our big energy. Did I put it up here? No. No, I didn't. Sorry. Spirit, show me persons. Show me the Hermit's small stuff. Show me his small stuff. Small stuff makes the world go round. What makes the Hermit tick? Spirit. What really gets him going? Perseverance and endurance. He's going to wait it out. You've left 5,000 times and he'll be here when you come back. And we got sleep, dream, vision, and channel. Prophetic dreams. Your higher source is trying to talk to you. Is there something that you're keeping down? I mean, what is this sudden, all of this emotional crap? What's it about? Is it covering something much, much deeper. A deep knowing. You feel deeply about something. I think you ought to just take a little break. I swear. I swear. Alright. Back to the big guy. And I guess I did put the aces in here because I thought about it before. I thought about putting all the face cards in here too, and I was like, oh. But I added the aces because this deck is just so small. You know, because it's just the major. And now it's the aces. Okay, this is the star upside down. You cannot get... You can't get there. You won't do what it takes. You just won't do it. And it's the Fool on the bottom upside down. Alright. Pause for this intermission. Because I can leave all those out, but these go back. And these go back. And these go back. Just because of my room requirements, right? Now, it's ready, set, go. Alright, Spirit. What do you have for us today? This divine child. Pure and innocent art. Covered and hidden by years of wrath. Is this deep knowing that you're going to have to walk away from this, that you just can't do it anymore? You finally come to the bridge you're going to have to cross? You're going to have to finally cross that. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Spirit. What do we have for the divine child? That's what I'm going to do. Divine child and the inverted hermit. Okay. I'll try that. Well, you are the divine child today. And your man is the inverted hermit. And you have drawn a Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're all tied up over there too, never following through. An inability to protect yourself, to do what's right for you, to do what you know is right, an inability to act against any others impose their will upon you, including yourself. Like I said the other day, like he might have set the parameters, but you're the one that's policing yourself. You're the one forcing. You won't protect yourself. You won't speak up. You keep holding your tongue. Four of Pentacles. You've withdrawn. You're trying to not be there, except for as much as you have to be. You just withdrawn, trying to be invisible. Maybe it's for safety. Shut up. Keep your head down. Unhappy. Unfucking happy. Queen of Swords reversed. Misery loves company. But you're unhappy. And you're being... It's abusive. It's abusive. Unhappy, depressed. Never going to get to your destiny. Do you even have a purpose? I mean, it's been so long since you even That's what's way down deep. You. Oh, and here comes thoughts and thinking and looking at it, looking around. Not happy. Something's got to go. Something's got to give. A deep knowing. So I can't do it anymore. 5 of Cups. I'm gonna lose everything if I don't do something now. I'm gonna lose everything else. Seeing the destruction, a life of waiting has brought you nothing. And there's the devil. Devil's got you right where they want you. Okay, devil doesn't want you to do nothing. Go make me a sandwich. Shut up. And buy me a case of beer. I don't know. I don't know. And you're resisting that, okay? You're trying to hold on to your money, but it flows from you like water, 'cause you can't say no. It's hard, and saying no brings the wrath. What are you gonna do? Devil gonna block your way any way it can. Love crumbs. This is where dude would probably show up and be, I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. The heckle jekyll shit. Now it's time for you to go. You just can't fucking take no more of it. There's the Chariot. 6 of Wands. Victory after a long battle. Are we still having the same thing? Because this can be... let's just, if you follow my readings, then you already know what the 6 of Wands has been in the last readings recently. So you can go there if you want. But, for right now, the devil. Could be addiction. Could be the last time you quit drinking. Right? Victory after a long battle. And you're drying out. You're detoxing. And that's not what I'm saying. But maybe it is. Let's go on. Maybe it means, oh, and was it worth it? 7 of Pentacles. Okay? You can't, all this shit you went through. And the wrath comes because you know it wasn't worth it. Very deep and emotional, one might say a breakdown. Maybe you need a hug. And you need a break. And they need to fuck off for a while. Leave you alone too, alright? So that you can feel all these emotions. Alright? Because... Alright. King of Wands. Wasn't worth it. Justice. Can't say no. Move on. I don't know who the King of Wands is. I don't know if this is your man. Okay, let's proceed with caution. I am so glad summer is almost here. I really am. I still feel the impending free-floating doom. And I think maybe it's just the shock and anxiety. You know, I think maybe I had to go to bed yesterday. I really did. But I was sleepy weirdly before then, right? But I carried a burning bed out of my house one time when I was really sick and couldn't walk right and my hands didn't work. And it was I went for a long time that I couldn't stand to have a candle in the house, right? No flickering light, because that's what first alerted me. I was coming down the hallway and I seen the fire. He lit a fire under his bed. He lit the underside of his bed on fire, and I didn't know. I just happened to be passing by. He had run out there. Mom, what you doing? And I saw the reflection of it on the door. Ooh, I don't even know where I was going with that. I for real don't. Anyway, it's about fire. Something about fire. Triggering. Triggering you. Maybe it'll come back to me. It was something. It wasn't the fire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As far as I can figure, since I started doing readings, that's the first time I've absolutely did that. I'll circle back and get it. This one is just plainly gone. Oh! You want justice. You gotta move on. It's like being a dead horseman, you gotta let go of it. Inability to defend oneself against negative forces. You can't protect yourself. Spirit. Oh, give me something here on this here 8 of Swords. King of Pentacles. That sounds more like it. That's familiar territory too. Can't get to your purpose. All tied up in your head over what you think the King of Pentacles. If you focus on what others expect of you, you'll continue to act on and attract more of what they desire for you. But when you can shift your inner thoughts to what you intend to create and attract into your life, you will no longer have to give mental energy to what the other person is wanting you to do. You're trying to hold on to yourself. He's just King of Swords, and he's using mojo and mind vomit on you. Verbal abuse. You're all hunkered down, for God's sake. Even in the car. Trying to hold on to yourself. Unhappy as fuck. 5 of Pentacles. You've been abandoned. You see that he abandoned you. And you see the awful truth. You see the deep knowing. The anger. The rage coming up out of you. It's because you know that you abandoned yourself when you chose this person that was unworthy of you. You chose a bad protector. You're attached to a bad protector. You need to leave and learn how to protect yourself and become your own protector with your own ideas and your own courage and your own creativity. And you see, you're starting to see that now, but you're not acting. You're not acting, and when you do, it's like you got word vomit going too. There's no balance whatsoever in the shit coming out of your mouth because you were the doormat, right? And now you're a hysterical, furious doormat. Okay, so you want to fucking calm your roll. Because you're crazy. I say that with all love. You're finally allowing yourself to see something that you always knew was true. Be kind to yourself. You're seeing, holding off death. You're seeing something, but you won't end it just yet. You're waiting. You're waiting. Five of Cups. One last look. Throw that fucking switch. Fry him. One last look. One last chance. There's the devil. One last, what do you call it? One last high. You're not listening to yourself. You won't listen to yourself. Oh my God, the inside spirit is screaming, screaming, trying to get your attention. Run, 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 run. But you can't hear her over the devil. A troublemaker in your midst. Here, have some. Got you something. Temptation. An offer to take you off your path. A detour. Anything to keep you from going. And there's the Eight of Swords. Maybe you're starting to see, because there you all are tied up now, but you're seeing that they're trying to prevent you from leaving. You're seeing it, okay? Victory after a long battle. And it was hard to get there. And it's hard now. I'm telling you, it's surrender and rock bottom. It wasn't worth it. Well, let's see. It wasn't worth it. You are unfucking happy. Unhappy. No abundance, poverty. You hate yourself. Wasn't worth it. Lost everything. Three of Cups. Moving on. To a new community, new people, new life. And you got the devil on the bottom. Once you see the upside down. Once you see the devil, he disappears. Justice. Okay. All right. Yeah, this guy's control freaking and gaslighting you. It's his way or the highway. Petulant, abusive. Punishes you with alternatives between rage-a-thons and long periods of sleep and silence. I don't know, he kind of, but he's angry. The whole time he's doing it, he's just, see. Slow moving, deep, cannot be moved. His way or the highway. You're going in the wrong way. You are. Your star's upside down. You're not ever, I mean, leaving him is just leaving him and staying gone is the first of many steps that you must take. And you can't get that one down. Justice. Justice. You want justice. And the King of Pentacles, you're between the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. And the Two of Cups. Fuck. You want justice. You're unhappy. he's not putting into it what you put into it. That's there. Yeah. Okay. You want justice. You want him to step up. You feel like you're doing it all, and he's gaslighting you. But you're like, oh, I love him. Won't take up for yourself. Won't defend yourself from a toxic person. Taking it all in on you. He defended you. Nobody's there for you, not even yourself. You've got to make this choice. You are in the. I understand that you see this in some totally bizarre way. Let me put it like this. You have found yourself in a position where you're just going to have to take up for yourself. You're just going to have to. There was nothing else that you could do. You had to do it. Okay? And stop thinking because you put way too much Jiminy Cricket bullshit into your side of your responsibility for him. It's like not only are you on your side of this decision that you must make, but you're also on the other side of the decision that you must make, which decides against you. So see what I'm saying is you are not your friend first. You're someone else's friend first, and then when you're for you, you get what's left over. That's not going to work no more. That is where you are. It is necessary that you defend yourself now. It's necessary. Where am I? I'm right there. The Tower. Yes. You're aware that you've abandoned yourself and this has to stop. And when you start defending yourself, the Tower's going to fall because see, you were the support for the Tower. This dude ain't doing nothing. He hadn't in a long time. I don't know. You're just watching though. It's like you're done because you're unable to defend yourself. So maybe you hope to go with it. Three of Pentacles. You really wanted it to work. And you're standing there. But it's like picking a scab, girl. Come on, get the fuck off the pot. This shit's been going on forever. Are you dying in slow motion? Okay, I'm sorry to be unfeeling, but you must move. You must move forward, and you must do it now. Not only that, but the full moon comes, and it is time to recenter. Let it go. Let it go. Where am I? 1, 2, 3. Okay. You waiting. One more chance. One last fix. You ain't listening to yourself. One last something. 10 of Cups. Because you're not listening to yourself. One last chance. Oh, we can still be happy. No. That's the devil talking. Devil talking. You're crazy. You're nuts. It's not going to work. Stop it. 5 of Wands. Crazy in your head. You need therapy. Alright, seriously, you need somebody that can help you suss this out. Not him. Go. 7 of Swords. That's deception. That's lies. This isn't a real victory. This isn't really rock bottom. You're gonna go back. You know it ain't worth it. You know you go. You get in your chariot and you go. You rush off so far. You stay gone till your mother kicks you out. You stay gone till I don't know. Maybe you got a room over the bar, but then you lost your job and you had to come back. Many times. Many times. And each one is as sucky as the last. But you just can't stop it. 7 of Cups. Why? It's the ultimate bullshit. It's the ultimate bullshit. Both of you, you found the perfect partner. Because you can pursue, in an endless loop, you pursue this relationship from start to finish as far as you can take it. Because there's a limit. There's a limit to how far you can go, and it's emotional, it's intelligent. I don't know what it is. There's some deep-seated thing in your childhood that you won't address. Anyway, that's your loop. That's as far as you can go. And you keep missing the fucking exit, because in order to take that exit, you'd have to face that issue that you're unwilling to face. But you'll take it right up to that. You'll take it to the limit. And then you'll come back around on that loop, because you know you'll get back with him. Right? And that's a safe place. That's mediocre happiness. You're just a shell. Because you won't face whatever that is. And what I'm saying goes for him too. The two of you have balanced out, and the two of you have an understanding. But the love, there's no, love might be there, whatever that the fuck love is. I don't even know anymore. But there's no life or vitality there anymore. There is just existence, because you choose not to pursue the adventure. Not to live, just to exist. Whatever that means to you. Knight of Cups. An offer of love. Two of Pentacles on the bottom. I'm gonna lay that down. You still juggling this? You're still playing this game. It is your game. It's your game. The world. It's over. Is this game over? Did you play a good game? Are you going to finally take out exit, or are you going to re-loop? What are you going to do here? Let me see what I think about it. I don't know where my stuff is. Okay. We have... You've been really awful to yourself for a long time. It's just like you're carving this own groove of unhappiness in your heart. It doesn't have to be that way. I mean, I know it's been that way. But the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, justice. Why doesn't he love you the way... Why ain't he doing for you what you do for him? Gobbledygook and word of... Well, baby, I will. You'll see one day. Our ships are coming in, baby. Oh, I love you. I am fucking unhappy. Betrayed. He betrayed me. I betrayed myself. Here comes the Tower. I'm watching it come. I don't know why I'm putting this off. I should have been gone. It's over. I know it's over. It's fucking over. I got new life. Oh, I wished it would have worked so bad. I wished it would have worked. One more. Can I see if it'll work one more time? Can I save any of this? Not listening to yourself. Not listening to yourself. You cannot save this shit. Falling for his lines, listening to him. But that's the devil talking. He's just a troublemaker. He just holds you back. And competitive and insecure too. And you're leaving. You're leaving. Oh my God. But instead of worrying about what the shit you need to be taking care of for yourself, you're thinking about him. Oh. And there he is, taking all that you had and giving nothing. There you are, you hit rock bottom. Because you left. Feeling awful. You left. Maybe it was a messy ending. I see sex one more time. I've seen it like in 3 different places here. So you leave. Everything is muddled and unclear. So you leave and you take that with you. He loves me. He loves me. No, he doesn't. Choppy, dramatic, drama, circus. You can't never get on your feet. You can't get a clear view of yourself because you're still looking over here in something. You're putting all this energy into something still that you know now wasn't worth it. And you're still pouring energy into it. But pouring all, everything into it. Everything you had. All these cups and your very last cup. It's all going in there. Because you can't say no. I think it may be heating up in here finally. Oh, yes. Alrighty. Spirit, tell me how the divine child tell me how the divine child can flip that star around. Alright. Queen of Swords. Well, at least you're not upside down this time. Ten of Wands, you're going to lay the burden down. Stop waiting to walk away. Go ahead and leave. King of Wands. You got your creativity to look forward to. You got a good head on your shoulders. You got good thinking skills. You got clarity. Don't be second. Yeah, I mean, everything you have ever said to him that you said that came that you sent to him as a thought from yourself, and then you said followed up with, what do you think? Was nothing but criticism. Not one good thing has he ever said about any idea you've ever had. Okay? And over time that taught you to devalue yourself. Value yourself and stop giving yourself away. If you want to, say yes. If you want to, say no. And you're going to have to take the chance. That's what anybody who goes forth in life and puts their ideas forward or learning something. There's a time when you do it on your own, and you do it on your own. You can do it. Four of Pentacles. You can do it. You have yourself. You finally have yourself. You stopped giving yourself away. You got yourself. You got your creativity. And that's the truth. And here's some more truth. You've done this a lot. This is not your first time. This is a toxic relationship. And it's old. There's the Ten of Pentacles. Unhappy. Upside down. Unhappy. Unhappy money. Unhappy house. Unhappy you. Don't go back. Stop going back. Six of Cups. That's why you go back. Or it's programming. You just been programming. He programmed you. And probably your parents programmed you. Everybody, every man you ever met programmed you, but every woman that supported them did too. It's time for you to see the truth for what it is. And I'm not saying go out and exact vengeance, but I am saying it's probably going to be a big emotional roller coaster. And if you could get away, or send them away, that would be even better than you stay in the comfort of your own house, right? Yeah. It'd be great. Nine of Wands. That's an offer for Boomstick. Okay? Not gonna let you get away. Wants to have sex. Four of Swords. You've been hurt. You need... Sex is the last thing on your mind. You're not even remotely attracted to him. Player energy. Oh baby, can we get it on? You're barfing in a bucket. You got the flu or something, and he wants a quickie. It's that kind of non-feeling. That's not love. That's insecurity and reasserting dominance in some way, weird way, because our he just wants what he wants. He's a pig. Temperance, and it's been that way for a long time. You allowed it. You allowed every bit of it. He was always a pig, a thin bale that you willingly fell for, just because you couldn't protect yourself, and you had to have somebody. And you learned to live within that. There's judgment upside down. No second chances. No good lesson was learned. Time to move on. Time to move on. Cut your losses. There's the artist. The source is trying to get to you. The source has been trying to reach you for a long, long time, but you just feel so... You just got down in that pit, and then you started to believe it too. And as long as you believe, you can't get where you think that you can't. You won't get there, not ever. Eight of Pentacles, and the truth is that you can do it. You do. You got a good head on your shoulders. You need to get away from the fight, and you've got to stop all that vicious fight, because all that does is distract you and drain your energy too. And you need to reestablish some of your own abundance, a stable place for yourself to exist in. And it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go now. He's resisting. He doesn't want you to leave. There he is. I said no. I said you're not going anywhere, Barbara Jean. Oh, victory after a long battle. You leave with nothing but the shirt on your back. Not even the car that's really yours. Oh, you're seeing a little different now. This is some bullshit. And there's the Emperor again. You see him. You see him. And who is he? Your cup is empty. You see the Emperor for who he is, and you don't want him anymore. Four cups on the bottom. You wish you were in love, but it's not him. You doubt was it ever real? You don't know. It's one big mind fuck. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the same thing for the Hermit. Spirit, show me the Hermit's energy. The Lovers. This is how he sees himself. Okay, well, we're just going to leave that up there. Okay, like I said, I was going to read it. Romance, partnership, duality, and union. He thinks he's doing the right thing. He thinks he's your protector. He is your protector. You chose him. He's a bad protector. He's a tyrant protector, but you did choose him. And he sees himself as your man. Okay? That's fair. There's the Six of Swords. He just wants to escape from it all. He doesn't really understand it. He can't escape. Moving on from trauma. This has been really bad for him too. Transition, better days coming, and relief. Alright, I'll just do it like this. So he's unhappy. He wants to escape the fighting too, but he's the one bringing it. He wants you to look at him like he's the King of Cups. He thinks he's compassionate, caring, affectionate, and friendly. But you see him as energetic, talkative, and rash, rude, immature. Page of Swords. You're just watching. You're watching this show too. You're watching him go through his masks. See, first he loves you, now he's sad, you hurt him. And he loves you, can't you see how much I love you? See my cup? And you're just watching. And there's the Six of Wands. Victory after a long battle. You stopped responding to his bullshit. Victory, triumph, success, celebration. Middle path, finding patience, meaning, and balance. Now look, let's go back to this as him, okay? Success after a long victory for him. Maybe he's watching himself go through all his lies and excuses. That could be the sword of inner truth for him. To see, to finally get a glimpse into himself. He wants to escape from it. He doesn't want to see. He wants to keep it the same way, not have to experience or grow anything. He is crazy immature for all his wisdom. He's a player. He's a player. But the love is real. But he sucks. He still sucks, okay? But everybody sucks when they're really bad people, and then they get better, some of them. So there's Six of Wands, victory after a long battle, and temperance. That could be early sobriety. It could be release of addiction. I'm just saying, release of something toxic. It could even be a new outlook. Page of Wands, confident, new journeys, be fearless and enthusiastic. The page is new ideas, a new outlook for life, a requickening, finding your flame. And the Ten of Pentacles, inheritance, wealth, fortune, and family tradition. Okay, he still carries the programming with him. Remember, he's the priest and the storyteller. He's the one that writes the stories. Don't get lost in that. He's lost in it. He believes the story that he tells. But you can change his mind. He has heard you. He has heard you. Knight of Cups upside down. Right now his cup is empty. He's a player. He's the shitty hermit. He not gonna fix nothing for you. Don't fucking call him. Don't, no, not a kind word for you because he feels like abandoned, right? So he's gonna be a heartbreaker, and he's moody, and he's a troublemaker. Yeah, he's immature. He's just gonna have a couple fits. I don't know how else to put it. The Hanged Man, sacrifice, release, pause, and a new perspective. So maybe he's transitioning as well. He could finally be growing up. Is he taking the exit? Is he going to leave you behind? Page of Cups upside down. Obsession, immaturity, vanity, and bad news. Well, this is a rocky road for everybody. And it's a carnival. It's just a sight to see. The best, your best to stay back from it as much as possible. Even the fights that he say are about you are really about himself. You go on living you. You go on living you. Seven of Pentacles upside down. It wasn't worth it for either one of you. Laziness. And this is what he put into your relationship. Laziness, disappointment, impatience, and lack of growth. Nothing. See, you're both taking the same loop because you found a person that will put up with your shit, and you can approach this hidden thing, and then at the last moment you veer off, and you just go around and do it again. And that's the Nine of Cups. You figure you found a way to live with it. Wealth, luck, pride, and accomplishment. He found a way to live with it. Oh, wasn't worth it. Better off? Would have been. Used to be. Oh, he's seeing his past as he's telling himself bullshit. I'm better off without it. No, he was never, ever better off without you. Not fucking ever. Ever. He's wallowing. Yeah. Slow movement, delayed action, awaiting gain. He's sulking. Abandonment, disappointment, finding new paths and failed attempts. He's feeling sorry for himself. He's been here too. Both of you walked away before, called it quits. You always wind up back together, right? This is the you get ready to get back in the loop. Maybe you'll be single for a while. Maybe both of you be single for a while. Hell, maybe some of you even got married to other people. But things happen, time passed, and you always end up back together. Three of Wands, adventure, foresight, opportunity, and success. Okay, he's gonna stay single for a while, which is what I was just talking about. He's leaving. He's going to go for a while. He's going to go have an adventure. Maybe he is going to go on a real vacation. Or you're going to go in a cabin in the woods, go live in a tree. Some introspection for both of you is exactly what God wants. But he's going to go. He's going to go do something he's been putting off for a long time. Well, fuck her. I'm going to go climb the Himalayas. I've been wanting to for ever since I met her. Queen of Cups. He loves you. He's going to go. Caring, emotionally mature, empathetic, and loving. Well, who the fuck is this? Is that how he sees you? Because he don't have you? Or he's like, no hatred in my heart. Looks part his friends. I don't know. Who is the Queen of Cups? The Ace of Swords, that's the truth. I don't know. Is it everybody? Is he having it a wake up? Is he waking up? And he realizes he loves you? But he also knows this has happened a lot of times. And he's going to go do this thing. He's going to go do something. Five of Swords. He's not fighting no more. What is that, 3? Yeah, he's not fighting no more. No more competition. Hope, forgiveness, moving on, and healing. The 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Okay, it says end of conflict, making amends, winning the fight, inner conflict. Hope, forgiveness, moving on, and healing. I'm telling you, y'all are looping me out. And the 8 of Swords. He is also isolated by the same bullshit that he also needs to quit thinking of what you two are just a mirror of each other. Because here's the 8 of Swords for him. It was the first fucking card for you. It's the last for him. Feeling trapped, isolated, victimized, and helpless. That's how your man feels. And underneath that is the 6 of Cups on the bottom, which is the programming. Right here we saw the family tradition. This is his goal. And he can't get there either. Stuck in the past, regret, not letting go, and denial. And his outcome is the star upside down, and so is yours. The two of you are mirroring each other. And if it's that way, really, and you do you desire to work that spell, and you love you, and he'll get better. And then I got the Sun. After I reshuffled a little bit, I got the Sun. Inverted. That's crazy. Let's see what else we got here. Got one more deck over here. My reversal deck. You gotta take up for yourself. Spirit, what can this divine child do to protect herself? In a wholesome way, in a loving way, in a way that makes her life better. What can this divine child do? Seven of Wands. Walk away. Walk away. Look, the Seven of Wands is somebody defending a position that they don't even have to defend. Right? You're already beyond their reach. Yeah, I mean, you were fighting, and then you scrambled up the hill, and they just can't get up there. Maybe you're big, taller, or what? I don't know. You didn't jump higher. They can't get to you anymore, right? And you just throwing rocks down on them because y'all was fighting. But the actual, they can't do anything more to you once you walk away. They can't follow. You need to walk away. Live your life. He gets better. Keep yourself. Walk away. Take your shit and go. Keep your stuff. Just go. Don't worry about casting no spells on him right now. He's got to do this alone. And none of your fucking spells are going to work anyway. If you all your energy is going to boomerang on you. Everything that you try to do for him is going to blow up in your face. Okay? Because it's not meant to happen right now. The flow is meant to be directed back toward you. He'll be there. He's stable like a rock, man. That's the King of Pentacles right there at your dude. You focus on you. No spells. Leave him be. This is his business. His choice. Just like I said, you're inflicting your will on him. Casting spells on him and shit because your will is great. And it is. Leave me alone. You got shit you need to be doing for yourself. And there's the Knight of Cups. He's going to love you. He's not going nowhere. It's another love offer. Don't be afraid to pour into you. Why can't you pour into you? Why can't you pour into you? You don't think you deserve it. This is your card. This is justice. Or it's the Queen of Swords anyway. Who was you twice. You turn your back on yourself. You've turned your back on yourself. And that's what you did all this time that you became. You didn't start out as a doormat. Maybe frail. Maybe naive. Definitely vulnerable. You protected yourself as well as you could in your choices. Now you have the Eight of Cups. And it's time to walk away from it. It's time. It's just ended. It's run its course. And it wasn't that great. And now it's run its course. There's the back of the devil reversed. Something is ended. There is freedom. An addiction could be dropped as well. And then there's the back of the... Oh, that's fear. Fear, vulnerable, uncertainty. Nobody loves me. They're not going to love me. It's you second doubting yourself. That's the doormat mentality. One extreme or the other. You just won't see that you're going to have to work through this. You're just going to have to open your eyes to yourself a little bit and stop trying to manipulate everything and be you. Just really be you. It'll be alright, even if somebody knocks over your cup. Maybe you're afraid to be rejected if you're really you a little bit. You don't show the real you to anybody. It's all glamour. Well, you gotta learn how to come out of that. It's okay to be you. Don't be afraid. Look this person up and is the hangman. I owed me. He hung for like 9 days or whatever. To learn the lessons, right? But that's also control. And I think that's you keeping yourself, you're observing your life, not living it, still. And you're observing the other people so that you can better control them. Because you are vulnerable. Here's the Knight of Swords. You don't think too highly of yourself. You're pretty unhappy with everybody. But you tally ho. You've got to readjust some of the things that you believe in. You're pretty severe toward yourself as well. You have no compassion. Not for yourself. You have misplaced compassion. And you where you should have some for yourself, you don't. And I think that's judgment. I guess that's a big thumb up. I'm not sure about some of these cards. Yeah, your cup is full. You offer the cup that you have. I think you give too much. Just go live your life. You'll be so much happier. Turn your back on that fool. Stop waiting. Take that chance. Take that risk. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what not to do. You know what not to do now. Go do it. There's the Fool. False start. Too many emotions. Darkness where there should be light. But at the end of the day, you know your value. And it's your value that's going to make or break you. Alrighty. See you soon.